welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of light heavyweight action. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Jacobs is turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Good shot to the head with that right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Good work.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Not able to land the headshot.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Jacobs' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
What's the hook?
Gets rid of that body shot. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Nice block.
Come on.
Scored well up top. And that's the end of round 1. Jacobs' corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Little head hunting with the left. Good defense, just covering up down low. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Blocks that belt line well.
Muévete la cabeza.
Halfway through round number 2. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. He's doing a really good job here of being patient. And patient with a good reason, Teddy. You can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to draw him in to throw a punch so you can make a miss, and then you have to alleyway to land something.
Good shot there with that left. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. We come to the end of the round. And obviously, they're going to have to tend to that cut right away. How important is it that you have good faith in that cut man?
Well, it's everything. The most important thing is what not to do sometimes, not just what to do. You know, you got to stop the bleed, you got to put pressure, you got to get the right chemicals in there, the right coagulants. But you don't want a corner man saying, oh my God, this is pretty bad. You know, you want him to be nice and calm because just what you said, the fighter's looking at that corner man.
Flush right hand to the head. Jacobs' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Left and right. Left and right.
Jacobs' jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good way to protect the midsection.
Brace yourself.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jacobs. Very nice defensive guard there. Good right hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
All right, let's look at Teddy's scorecard after 3 rounds, and you can see that he's up by just a round, but I think it's fair to say that it's anybody's fight at this point. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jacobs. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Little head knocking with that right hand.
You're doing great.
Jacobs is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Double up the punches.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Jacobs is throwing a lot of punches, but he's also creating a lot of room for his opponent.
Yeah, he is, and he's also walking straight in. His opponent was a little bit mobile. He's going to be able to step to the side as he walks in and get a clean shot.
Scores big with the hook to the head. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Good left there. Good flush shot upstairs.
Suck it!
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jacobs. Jacobs is hit by a counter punch there. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Halfway through this round, Jacobs' punch didn't come close. Effective work with that flush overhand right. And he ties up on the inside. Momentum changer upstairs. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Jacobs is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And round 5 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Whoop, whoop.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Relax, relax.
Right to the belt line. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Jacobs is scoring with that right hand. Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Let's go.
Jacobs is well off the mark that time. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot.
Come on.
Left to the body. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
Jacobs' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Able to dismiss it. Jacobs' defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good. You know, they're attached. They're up around his chin. His elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Move.
Good exchange. He fires back.
Punch, punch.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 7.
Just move around. You gotta move your...
This has turned out to be a good-looking fight. Teddy, I think it's clear to see that Jacobs is in control of this fight. He's up on your scorecard, as we can see. But it's been a tough night.
Yeah, and it's also clear to see that his opponent has a chance to come back because he has been competitive every bit of the way.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Ahora, do that again. You're not focusing.
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Still not moving enough.
Jacobs' punch is far off the target. And a right hand lands flush. And he engages in the clinch.
What's the hook? Move your hand. What's the hook? Come on, kid, focus.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. He just missed that shot up top. Jacobs has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
He missed with that headshot.
Keep moving.
Jacobs is hurt by a superb hook to the head.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Come on, keep focus.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Jacobs' right hand scores well that time. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
Left and right. Left and right.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. And that's the end of round 9. Jacobs' cornermen have a lot of work ahead of them with that cut. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
Focus. Go get him. Hook, hook. Keep moving. Keep moving. Relax, relax.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Jacobs is in a good rhythm defensively here. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Uppercut! Nice work! Nice work!
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Okay, baby. Beautiful.
Jacobs is enjoying a comfortable lead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. Teddy, you've been in this position many times in your career.
Yeah, what you want to do is you tell the guy, the obvious is, you know, don't make mistakes, but go out there, keep doing what you're doing. One of the mistakes could be stop doing what you're doing. Don't just stop offense because you're worried about defense. Keep throwing the punches, but make sure that you're alert and make sure that defensively you're on top of yourself.
I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Brace yourself! Up the hook! Get off the rope!
Jacobs' right hand scores well. Halfway through this 11th round. Good block. Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else in this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you could do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these darn punches.
How about that left hand? Solid hook. There's the hook. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
He's tired. He's tired.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. Jacobs' blocking ability is doing well for him there.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Blocks away that headshot. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Jacobs has got a way of just getting away from that punch. able to dismiss that body shot. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Jacobs' performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.